Welcome to another episode of Therapeutic Rap. I'm Big J, not the little one. We back for another week. What's
And
up,
I guess
y'all?
I'm Little J.
Period.
What up?
Just this week. That's
Actually,
the
my
big
new
dog.
name
This
is
week.
hashtag Dance with Lens.
Mm,
Let's make
Who
that
name
go
is
viral. That's my new name.
mm,
Hashtag Dance with Lens.
Period. Show
mm.
us something real quick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Two step,
I don't know if I could. I don't. Were you supposed to do it forward or backwards?
Backward.
backwards.
Well, don't
Jay,
dance
we
with
need to do
Lens.
that TikTok.
What TikTok?
The one where
Do
they
I
be
got
like,
Hey, I'm gonna tell
shit?
you
No.
what to never do. I'm gonna tell you what to never do again. Don't ever do this again. Don't ever do that again. Don't like that. Don't ever do that again.
pack your weave, ladies. Pack,
Don't ever
Okay,
do
so
that
first of
again.
all,
Don't ever on
hold on.
camera.
Whoa,
On
whoa,
camera.
whoa,
No.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I don't know where he at.
Whoa, no, Taco here. Whoa, whoa, brother.
And Cash in the ditch on Thursday night, Friday
what?
morning. Oh man,
Bro, I am
dang.
so
Total,
sorry to hear that.
Taco?
I'm
Is
sorry,
it
Taco.
total?
Dang.
Good,
Taco,
yeah.
put your cash up on there. Everybody cash out my boy $1. Help Taco out, man.
$1.
Yeah, we all out here struggling. That's probably what we got right now, $1.
Hey man, prayers and vindication.
Man.
Dang, what kind of
Sorry.
car you got? A Kia or a Hyundai?
Dang.
Taco got a Rolls Royce.
Shit. Boy.
Now I would I would say Taco. Don't put it yet. Don't put it yet, Taco. I'm gonna tell y'all what Taco got. Taco got probably like a 2015 Ford Focus with the racing package.
Bye, Jay.
With a racing package.
The
And I
racing.
hate you. I fucking hate you.
No, the reason why I know that is because those are the cars that's getting stolen like left and right. It's Hyundais and Kias. Ever since that TikTok stuff.
And they,
That shit
they
is
got the
sad.
same parent company. Hyundai owned both of them. But
Yep.
nah, it wasn't a couple. How long ago was it that my stepson car got stolen?
2 months, maybe 3.
Yeah.
It's time ain't real.
Probably about 3 months. 3 months.
Yeah, about 3
Time
months
is
ago.
not real.
Yeah.
3 months.
So, hey, well, let's do this. First of all, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all do that. Welcome back to another episode of Therapeutic Rap. I know she said it, but it only counts when I say it.
Oh, goodbye.
Dang.
Show over. Mahoney
Dang.
log out.
I got you.
I am the host with the most. And I got almost a whole team here. Insurance will get me. Just can't get a rental because the police found it before it. Oh man. But technically it
Wow.
wasn't stolen to the post. I got you.
Well, Taco, hold on, Jay. Before you do your do your introduction again. So, Taco, my car didn't get stolen, but why was I working in December? And I work in front of like a window that showed the parking lot of my apartments, right? I hear this loud boom. I'm like, what the fuck was that? What was that? So my ass, because by the end of it done got dark, December time change if you wherever you located. So it was dark. So I go to peek out the damn window. My car is up on a damn curb. This, Lord, I don't even want to say
Human. This human.
this human hit my shit. And then so I got a patio. So I ran on the patio yelling like, you hit my car. Drove off. I said, OMG. Like, I literally cannot believe like somebody literally just hit my car to the point where it put it on the fucking sidewalk and drove off. So I'm like,
Mahoney, not that shit to the
Boy.
walkway, nigga.
Boy, that is funny.
curb.
That
And
is
I
funny
was
to
so
me.
like irritated and stuff like that didn't get the license plate. But I knew that like it's something. I had like an inkling feeling when I seen this raggedy ass parked beside me. I was just like, I don't know, something in me was just like this car, like I don't know. But when I work from home, I be mad lazy, like I barely go anywhere. So didn't get the license plate. So I ran downstairs in my moo-moo, titties flying because I ain't got no bra on. And these two black boys came out. They was like, yeah, we seen the car. I said, did anybody get the license plate? No. So came upstairs. I prayed to my mom. I said, Mommy, please let whoever hit my car, please come back. Like, because, yeah, no. I'm not trying to pay my deductible for something that I didn't do. Please. A few hours later, he came back. Why I found out? I used to think it was a hit and run. If you hit somebody's shit and leave, well, according to Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, it's not considered a hit and run if they come back within 24 hours.
Yep.
What? So he ended up coming back, talk about he'll fix it. Boy, what's your insurance information? Because you're not fixing shit. You would have stayed. Yeah, you probably could have fixed my car. But you did? Nah, you're not fixing my shit, babe. Insurance company. Thank you.
Very demure.
So, yeah.
What I missed?
Shout out to Taco.
I see Taco got his car stolen, man. Hey, we'll ride down on the motherfuckers for you, bro. Real shit.
Cash App Taco $1 for a little lunch. Because everybody's struggling out here.
Today we have a brand new one-time only corporate sponsor, man. I've been working real hard to get this deal done. And I got it done just in time for tonight's show, man. Our sponsor is Johnson & Johnson. Get you some oil. Get one bottle or over 1,000. It doesn't matter.
Whichever one
Make
you
it
choose.
slick.
Johnson & Johnson.
That's it.
Thank you.
I carry mine around everywhere I go.
Thank you, Centeria. You know what I'm saying? Somebody recognized the you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. For the birthday, you know what I'm saying? Birthday's on Friday. So
hey, put a little Johnson & Johnson on the
right.
tips.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you this. P Diddy has ruined Johnson & Johnson for me, bro.
Boy, not P Diddy.
Dildo.
Well, we know what type of show this is gonna be tonight.
Oh, before we get started, though, I got a teaser or icebreaker, whatever y'all want to call it.
All right.
Y'all ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're ready, man. Damn.
What can you say in a job interview that you can also say in the bed?
I like your resume.
What that mouth do?
Come on, Mahoney.
You're very qualified.
This is right. Did I get the job? Did I get the job?
Come on, comments. What y'all got?
What are your hidden talents?
Do I gotta work a lot of? Is there gonna be a lot of overtime?
I gotta send y'all the video. I cannot wait to share this with y'all. But the video on TikTok, because somebody sent it to me on TikTok and it was on Instagram. So I sent it in my family chat. Let me see what they said. Thank you. Appreciate your time. You're perfect for the position. That was quick. Are we finished already? Thanks for your flexibility. In the video, it said this video is being recorded for training purposes.
I think the best answer is you'll be hearing from us shortly. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Oh no, that is a good one. How many candidates are being considered to fill for this position? And when can I start?
What are your references?
I come early.
Oh. First of all, cousin, you nasty because you just spelled the COME. I come early.
I show up early and I leave late.
Early.
So if that's what it's gonna be,
I told you, man, we're gonna have a hot one.
Hold on, Mikey Brad.
Hey, they finna put y'all names on the Freako, dog. Y'all finna be included on the Freako.
I'm glad my name Bennett. And I ain't motherfucking in. I ain't got no baby girl.
You don't want to be on no. You don't want to be part of no freako. The first freako. Either.
No.
Nah, the first freako in history, boy. That shit going down in the books.
Man, all right.
Every day.
So we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to get into. You know what? Bad choice of words right now.
Woo! This long as we ain't getting to the baby boy.
It won't. That's right. It won't be hard to get into with that baby girl. You know what I'm saying?
Slick.
I tell you what, we're gonna,
let's do it.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Hold on. Hey Chris, take the comments from now on. Please.
Damn.
No.
All right.
Weird story came out this week.
8-year-old girl took her mother's car, then somehow managed to drive it more than 11 miles this morning. Neighbors say they saw the family's Nissan Rogue pull out of their driveway on Greencroft Road this morning. Police then got a call that a young girl was missing, followed by another report about a small child driving east down Rockside Road. Eventually, police tracked the girl down in the parking lot of a Target store in Aurora. Thankfully, she was not hurt, but she did tell officers she hit a mailbox during her 11-mile drive. Police called the girl's family to come get her in the vehicle. Investigators tell the Fox 8 team that young girl will not face any juvenile charges for her wild ride.
So, 11-year-old girl takes her parents' car.
8-year-old.
8-year-old girl drives 11 miles.
11 miles, right?
And she got $400 that belongs to her parents on it too. The police said they let her finish her frappuccino.
I already know what I already know.
So without asking the question, what's the answer, Chris?
Yes, she was.
Okay, all right, cool.
I already had an idea, but as soon as you said frappuccino, solved.
Clap it up for Pooh.
11 miles is crazy because I know it was some stoplights in there.
Yeah, she yeah, that takes some skill, I suppose.
Because I know there was some stoplights in there. Some stoplights or some stop signs or something.
That takes a lot of skill.
Taco said, I hate this kid already.
She been plotting on this.
And she had 400 on her.
What she was gonna buy? 400 get you one thing from Target.
I'm weak. A squishy.
Dude, so
right. And
she thought she was gonna go in there and ball out.
This can't be the kids that
a cake pop.
This cannot be the kids that Whitney Houston was singing about was the future. Like
these are the kids.
Yes, it is. She drove 8 miles.
That's right.
I mean, 11 miles.
Driving 11 miles
and only hit a mailbox.
That's right. She is definitely the future.
Now, if y'all go online,
Grand Theft Auto candidate.
If y'all go online and look at and type in dash cam footage, somebody actually recorded her driving. She was all over the place, but she didn't do terrible. She didn't do terrible.
She did better than me at 8.
Yeah.
My mom didn't start letting me drive until I was 12.
8. Yeah. All I knew how to drive was the go-kart at the Celebration Station.
So y'all ready to get into some
damn.
That ain't me. Who is
that? It ain't me.
Sorry.
Right.
But y'all know what's crazy? MacBooks do that. That call came in from Friday, almost a week ago. I don't be on my computer.
There's the update that came out, so shit bugging now.
I don't be on my computer. My bad.
Whatever that is. All right, cool. So
Docker pay.
Yeah. You working for half pay today. Don't worry about it. You know what? Never mind. I'll double it. I'll double your pay today.
Thank you.
Oh, and right on time. Look at this call. Look at this comment. Yeah,
that's a booty call.
Somebody trying to get through to you.
No, it's literally.
Nah, we talking about that. They seen that baby all on screen with you.
Exactly. Tonight's the night.
But speaking of,
she is calling me. Girl.
Speaking of booty calls,
crazy segue. Oh wow,
Big Shaq was in a picture, and everybody knows that Shaq, you can't see it because of the ticker at the bottom, but Shaq said that's not the kid, and so the lady goes on and posts like crazy different videos with her with Shaq. Like, man, the kid is lying to y'all.
Why he denying it though? He
listen. If you got a set of eyes and have ever seen Shaquille O'Neal, you know that's him.
That's him. That's definitely him.
That man hands is crazy.
That man said it ain't me.
What he lucky he dark enough you can't really see the tattoos. That'd have been the dead giveaway. But
giveaway.
But them feet is fucked up like an NBA player.
Yeah. Let's
now the only problem is what's her age?
Not
she did this before.
Oh, okay, bad. Oh, then what he ashamed for? He's single. He a whole divorcee out here. Go get your, you know what I'm saying?
I think we were replying to the
Well, what was the point of her posting that anyway? Clout?
No, I think she believes they're in a committed relationship, and I think he believes that they're not.
That's right. I believe so too. Now, I believe that it's Shaq we're talking about. Again, you're right. He don't have no reason to lie. I feel like he's feeling somebody, but he's still been dealing with.
But that's his little Michelle. You know what I mean?
That's Michelle.
Grrr.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it because we got a lot. We got a lot to slide into today.
Grrr.
But shoot, let's keep it on the topic, man. Let's keep it on the topic.
What's up?
I want to ask this question. I feel like men are complaining about their wives being boring in the bedroom.
Ooh, switch it up real quick.
Sorry, I just had to throw it out there because they was throwing it back, they were swallowing, they were doing all the things before they got married, and now it's just side booty and missionary. So I want to ask, do you think that women
I be clutching my pearls every week, baby? Okay, go ahead.
Whoa. Fellas?
Yeah, I want to ask you seriously, do you think that women are becoming boring in the bedroom once they get married? And do you think that's some of the reasons why men are cheating?
I say yes. I think I've seen, this is anecdotal data, right? I think there's a lot of times couples get married, they be married for a number of years, they start taking each other for granted. You take for granted that you sleep next to this person, y'all come home every day, so you stop doing the things you used to do. You got the bonnet on every night, you got the big robes, you don't wear nothing tight anymore around the crib. I do still want to walk up and smack that thing at the kitchen sink, you know what I'm saying? So I think when you start taking your mate for granted, I think it's easy for sex to get bored for the marriage.
So do y'all think that, and we ain't gonna say just marriage, we're gonna say like over time in a relationship, do y'all think that they get a little boring and maybe you should spice it up, you know, not to the level of freak off, but maybe
we should be doing no freak offs.
No freak offs, dog.
Should be no freak offs.
I'm not impartial to some. I like some side booty. I'm not impartial to some side booty. You know what I'm saying?
Side booty sometimes be it. Took that thing up, mommy.
Side booty, but you know what, man? The same way lingerie do something to me, so does a muumuu and a bonnet. I promise you, I'll hike that muumuu up. I promise you, I'll hike that muumuu up.
Do y'all really be liking lingerie, or just come to bed as you are? Because you're not dressing
I'm both. I'm both. Like I'll take you in this muumuu, like I'll take you in that lingerie.
Cause baby, I'm a muumuu and a bonnet girl or a scarf. I'm not putting on that shit.
But now, if you trying to be sexy and just a muumuu and a bonnet every time, that's gonna be a little, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, go put on that little something, go put on that little number, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm cool with both lingerie, bonnet and muumuu, butt ass naked, work uniform. I could give a shit.
Yeah, Taco, how old are you? Cause I feel like that's I don't know about that being divorced within a year.
Hey, Chris, read this comment right here. Go ahead, Chris.
Those are 20 to 30-year-old problems. I'm trying to figure out how me and my wife gonna stop working at 65 and don't have time to be jumping off the ceiling fans every night. Raise my kids.
Yeah, that's
Taco
a real
39.
statement.
I mean, I don't really hear too much of the older generation complain about this as an issue.
That sounds like somebody who vibranium is low.
Vibranium is crazy.
Wow. Vibranium.
Like once you know your partner and like y'all know what y'all like to do, and then you know when it's time to spice it up, and then y'all have that moment, right? But and I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not impartial to I like some side booty. I like missionary, you know, and there's different ways you can do missionary. You know what I'm saying, to make it, you know, more interesting or whatever type shit, right? There's different levels of missionary. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
type shit is never not gonna be funny to me.
I didn't even know I said it. That shit just
What type of
flowed.
shit are we talking?
But I mean, as far as being born in the bedroom contributing to cheating, like that's really a low bar if that's what it is that sent somebody outside the relationship because they not spicing it up and doing different positions and shit in the bedroom. That's weak to me.
Yeah.
Like that's just something
I
that
agree.
that's something that
Yeah,
a
I agree
conversation can fix.
Right.
agree with
Yeah,
that.
communication for real.
Communication. Yeah, you should be
But I feel
communicating
like
with your partner.
honestly, both sides could get boring. Like my cousin said in the comments, like maybe what was causing her to toot that thing up or come out doing backflips onto the bed and hanging from shower rods and stuff like that was how he got her. Then he get her and all that extra stuff stopped. So why am I about to be hanging from shower curtains when them flowers every week ain't coming in? Them dates every Sunday ain't coming in.
Let me give you a different perspective, right?
That's what my dad called.
As time goes on, things change, right? So
Things change, people change.
You might just, you know what I'm saying, you might have a Achilles tendonitis just from waking up and stepping out the bed the wrong way. So you have to be cognizant of like functional sex versus is this about to be some, you know what I'm saying, like
down for 3 days type shit.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. So I think identifying what's going on, because I don't think that the average person who's trying to raise a family, take care of bills, and all this have movie scene, love scene type energy every night. I you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think there's a time for it. I think there's a place for it, but I do also think there's a time and a place for just some functional. Hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time type situation. But because the alarm clock gonna go off at 5 o'clock, whether we stay up till 4 or if we go to sleep right now at 8:30. So I think you gotta.
This is a comment right here.
Wow.
That's because they're not used to having sex sober without some type of pill. Everybody be off them fucking rhinos and them honey packs and them Sheila jits and everything like that. Listen, man, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't. And my generation, I'm speaking to y'all directly. Y'all too young to be taking that shit. Y'all way too young to be taking that shit.
Yeah, I could.
That's just for that's for the 60 plus and the ED people. Y'all don't need that shit.
I'm not gonna even say that because some people probably definitely have, no matter the age, probably have some dysfunction down there.
No, yeah, that's why I said for the 60 plus and the ED people.
But don't go to ED. But don't go to look it off the street. Go to the doctor.
Chris, read that one out.
As men, how do you suggest a woman tells her man she's bored or not satisfied in the bedroom? The male ego is fragile and she may be hesitant to bring this up. That's a very good point.
Anybody want to answer that? Because I can answer it.
That's a very good point. But I mean, you have to have a man that is secure with himself to be able to take that criticism.
Facts.
The simple answer is very carefully. Like the simple answer is very carefully, because if you be like, hey man, yo, we bored. Some people can never bounce back from that.
Tact, yeah, you got to have some tact with it.
Yeah, some people can never bounce back from that. Or you might have somebody who just be like, hey, shit, what you want to do? How you want to? You know what I'm saying? The male ego is the second softest thing on the planet. And the first softest thing on the planet is things that are covered in baby oil.
What if she giving you that gawk 3,000 and she talking to you, telling you like, yeah, I need you to step it up a little. I need you to step it up a little bit now.
I don't know. I think that's the worst time to try and tell somebody something that's supposed to stick.
You while you're doing that, then something
ain't good.
Already wrong. Something already wrong because
she gotta breathe.
She should have her mouth full.
She gotta
breathe. She got to breathe out the ears.
If she having functional conversation,
whoa, man, I don't even know what to say.
They might already be in trouble.
You know what?
If you're watching, it's a little too late for that, but
there still be no kids watching this shit. No way.
I don't even know why. Like, y'all tripping today, bro. Y'all tripping like
us.
Thanks to our sponsor.
You the one that came up on here with some.
Turn it up a notch.
You the one that came up on here with some baby oil as the
listen,
sponsor.
Hey, listen, like all jokes aside.
Hey, don't get in trouble on account of us, man.
Nah, all jokes aside, if you have like real rough patches on your elbow, man, a little of this go a long way.
I didn't even hear that.
Out them ears. It's a technique.
I wonder how many rough patches Diddy solved with that baby oil. That's
absolutely
none.
So I got two clips. We're gonna nope.
Can we just skip to the trade? Like, we know he going to jail. How long my boy getting?
That man getting life plus life.
We're gonna get right into the Diddy, but that's not what we're gonna do at all.
He getting life plus life plus 15.
Did they give one?
So I have two audio clips. One is Touré reading some of the indictment, and then one is the Attorney General for New York State that brought up these charges. So let's go on and talk about it, man. We about halfway through the show. Let's go on and talk about it.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York.
They just had to bring that up, didn't they?
So do y'all think, okay, so first of all, is there any chance that he gets off scot-free?
No.
Hell no.
Scot-free, no.
Anytime the feds come get you, no.
It's federal and it's a RICO, aka a FRICO. Yeah, he's up. He's getting something. Even if he starts dropping names, he could drop every other billionaire and every other big name in the industry, and that would still only probably knock off one life sentence.
But they already got people. He was only the first person. Man, when I tell you something, I don't even want to tell y'all how I had some dealings with the feds. Lord knows I'm not about to say that. But when the feds come get you, matter of fact, Nisha, I don't know if she sent it to you, Jay, but it was a lawyer, I think, up there who broke down the difference between when state come get you and when feds come get you. When feds come get you, they have built the case before they even come pick you up.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
They're not coming to get you off we think. No, they're coming to get you off facts. Okay. So when they come, so he definitely doing time. How much time? Who knows? But my boy definitely going down.
Yeah, listen. He
so
bring that graphic up again, Jay. Bring that graphic up again.
All right. While I'm finding it, there's rumors that he might get Epstein.
So just from these 3 counts, 2 of them carry life sentences. And the 2 that carry life sentences are very serious charges. It is even if he did drop a list of names, you're gonna do some time for those charges.
He don't have to drop nothing. They got everything.
So do you think?
But you know how they try to offer a deal and be like, give us some names, tell us what you know, and we'll try to cut a deal with the judge. We'll try to get some years knocked off. I'm gonna keep it $150, right? Diddy is what, almost 60. He gonna yeah, he's in his 50s for sure.
Yeah.
Almost 60 would be like 57. I feel like.
I think he's up there.
55. I think he's 55, 56.
Oh wow. I didn't know that. Damn.
It's 54. My bad. I gave him a couple extra years. 54. Mid-50s, right? At this point, he's not getting out anytime soon, no matter what the charges are, right? The minimum for one of them charges was 15 years.
15 years, right? The minimum. Yeah. Right.
So
minimum.
At this point, life is, 40, maybe if he's lucky, 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
He is done.
He's done. He's cooked.
Yeah.
He is cooked.
Well,
how long they give R. Kelly?
They
gave R. Kelly like 60.
Yeah, 55 or 60, something like that.
Yeah, it was something.
They say he'll get out in like 2070.
Diddy is
doomed. He ain't getting out.
And Diddy is doomed, man. But my man's Torre read straight from the indictment. And
the indictment been having some funny language in it too.
Of course.
Here's the part
that funny within itself.
Hold on, read that right quick, Chris.
There are no names for Sean Combs to drop. He is the name they want. Plus, everyone else is working with the feds against him. I believe that.
Probably so.
Because he is the big fish. So like everybody gonna probably get some little deals because he the one that they really wanted.
That's right. And whatever else they can squeeze out of him, they're gonna squeeze that out of him, and it ain't gonna matter. So
there has to be a fall guy, like for people to believe that he's at the top of this pyramid. I think it's a fallacy. I think that he has learned this behavior from moguls before him.
Quincy Jones.
Oh wait! Whoa!
Davis.
Whoa!
Hey, listen! I just said moguls.
We're not finna just do that to Quincy, okay?
Oh,
hold off on Quincy.
Quincy doing that to people. Trust me.
Oh,
there's a whole lot of accounts.
Not cute.
There's a whole lot of accounts.
It's a whole lot of baby oil
man. Not cute, man. Damn.
So on the Torre joint, man, this is exactly what he said.
Freak-offs were elaborate and produced.
Hold on.
Yeah, every time I hear freak-offs, I just go crazy.
I'm about to change my name.
I'm surprised Fashion Nova ain't said shit yet.
Okay, I need all my freak-offs to place an order, 50% off. Nah, for real.
So listen, if y'all, if you were brought here today by today's thumbnail, it said, "What exactly is a freak-off?" And Torre is about to tell you
what a freak-off is.
United States government, what a freak-off is.
That's the worst person to try and get a definition from. This is gonna be hilarious.
All right, here we go, man.
Freak-offs were elaborate and produced performances that Combs arranged, directed, pleasured himself during, and often electronically recorded. In arranging these freak-offs, Combs transported commercial workers across state lines and internationally. Freak-offs occurred regularly, sometimes lasted multiple days, and often involved multiple commercial workers. During freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims to keep them obedient and compliant. Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of them engaging in acts with commercial workers. After freak-offs, Combs and victims typically received IV fluids to recover from the physical exertion and drug use. Members of the Combs enterprise facilitated the freak-offs by booking hotel rooms for the freak-offs, stocking the rooms in advance with required supplies, including controlled substances, 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, extra linens and lighting, cleaning the hotel rooms after to try to mitigate room damage, and arranging for travel. Law enforcement seized more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. What? During and separate from freak-offs, Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims at times by their hair, resulting in injuries that took days or weeks to heal. He also threatened victims' careers and livelihoods if they resisted participating in freak-offs. Victims believed they could not refuse Combs's demands without risking their financial or job security without repercussions. He also used the sensitive, embarrassing, and incriminating recordings made during freak-offs as collateral to ensure the continued obedience and silence of victims.
All right. So anybody want to take a stab at unpacking any of that?
I think the first person that might have snitched is Aubrey O'Day from Diddy Kane. She was the first one the feds probably went to. She been ready.
So do y'all think, so listening to what he said, right? This is what it sounds like to me. Number one, before I even get into any of that, if you need an IV.
Oh, yes. Freak-offs is something serious.
Freak-offs is crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. That's crazy work.
I don't even know how to hold tie people.
Hey, Mel said unpacking is wild, Jay. You know what? You can't even use human English in this. Like, bro, okay, so outside of that, so it sounds like when it said that he had sex workers travel across state lines and sometimes internationally. What that sounds like is that he was flying these things out. So his defense is that these were consenting, willing participants for his pleasures.
Facts.
Is that a good defense? That first of all, it's the only defense that he can have. He can't say that he didn't do it. They got tapes, but the only thing that he can say now. I've never been a part of the party scene like that, but it seems like, from all accounts, that especially in the industry, that they get freaky and use drugs and do shit like this all the time.
That sounds like a normal party in Hollywood.
Am I even throwing that one up there?
Yeah. Because the answer is easy. Ashanti.
Buy 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah, by a landslide.
Not a landslide. They both very pretty.
No, Alicia Keys is pretty, but Ashanti.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with they both pretty. I ain't about to be judging these women.
So
you can't in Vegas.
So do you think that people were willing participants in these freak-offs? Well, you can't stage a freak-off if people don't want to play. I don't think.
Here's I feel like, so I there's two ways that I'm thinking that this probably could have went down. The first way is you advertise it as one thing, they RSVP, they get there, and you kind of start the party off as how you described it. They slip the drugs because I mean it's a Hollywood party, so drugs is involved, and it's the drugs that take you out of your element. Then boom, now we here.
Well, I think that's the problem. I think there's no slipping of drugs. People are willing taking these drugs.
Willingly taking the drugs because it's a thing that these celebrities do. They get to these drug infused parties, right? But so there's that one. Then the other lane is like that it is some kind of freaky party. You just don't know that it's that kind of freaky party.
I want to address this in a second, but go ahead.
Yeah, that was like you were either misled to what kind of party it was, or it was said that it was a freaky party, and then you didn't realize just how freaky it was gonna get.
This is what I think. This is what I think. I think that everybody who was there wanted to be there.
I agree.
I think nobody that was there knew they were being recorded.
I don't agree. I don't agree. But I think a lot of them didn't know. I think a lot of them didn't know they were being recorded, but some of them definitely knew they were being recorded.
I ain't gonna say nobody, but I think that the whole thing, this whole case, it's about somebody's on them tapes and they wanted them tapes back.
That's right. Yeah.
Before shit hit the fan.
I feel like it's more extortion than anything. You know what I'm saying?
And so
that's
Terry,
really what it boils down to.
No, for sure. I think the extortion is the big case. Like I think
that's the big case.
I think that's the big case. But Terry said that's not a good defense. You can't pay for sex. I suppose I would like to offer up this theory. Every piece of sex that has ever been had on earth has been paid for.
In some way, shape, or form or fashion. Whether it be hand-to-hand cash transaction, an extravagant dinner,
whatever.
A new scarf.
Sex working is a job now. On social media in Charlotte.
Listen, when you're talking about people are paid for sex. People are paying for OnlyFans with all the free porn in the world on the internet.
Facts.
I can't understand it. I can't. But you know what? And it's crazy because I was just having this conversation with some homies earlier. They didn't understand the same concept, right? All these free websites and people go and pay for it. And I told them OnlyFans gives you the illusion of it's more intimate because you can go on there and you can request certain videos with this person, or you can request, like, you know what I'm saying, certain interactions with this person. So it seems like it's more personable, and you can't get that from just picking up a regular video on one of the free websites. However, I'm not paying just for me to be another name, and you showing me the same thing that I can find for free, and I can imagine that that's me. I'm good. I'm good on that.
Yeah, I think that's wild. I think that these freak offs, days at a time is crazy.
Yeah,
IVs is crazy.
They're not going to sleep. Or they on drugs. They're not going to sleep. They up. And so it's something else.
Yeah.
IVs is crazy though, because at the point that if I need an IV to continue, just go ahead and call it off right there.
I'm tapping out.
I'm not sure, and I'll never know, but if you mix the honey pack with the Coke, what is this might be
nasty work.
This might be on some new stuff, boy.
Putting in a lot of work.
You don't listen. There's not enough fluids in your body to be able to sustain that.
It won't go down. Anybody help me.
Facts. You got to go to the hospital after that.
Okay.
Go ahead to get that motherfucker drained.
Yeah.
It's been attention for hours.
And so I'm also not saying that. So to speak of the physical violence and all of that against Cassie and others.
That's right.
He has a issue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just with women. When you see them on Making a Band or whatever, if this man and all his former artists all say the same thing, if he's not in control, he kind of loses his mind.
Right.
You can tell on the show.
You talk about the original Crash Out.
Yeah. So something's mentally off with him, and he's now residing in a place where he has very little control. And that was I think the warden came out and said, "Man, that man not safe for you."
Yeah,
right.
And they will use him
as a
badge of honor to murk him.
That's right. That's right.
Once you get into certain charges, even in prison, there's things that the prisoners and the COs don't go for. Anything dealing with women and children, that shit is over.
But hell, some of them in there for killing women.
And them the ones that get done in, but that the COs leak that information. They be like, oh,
fucking.
But,
I mean, and beating, but that nigga was fucking. Like,
but I don't think even with the charges that he's facing, there's no way he does gym pop. Absolutely no way.
He's Diddy, of course not.
That is not the A. I ain't got nothing to do with none of them. Don't put that on me.
I think that putting Diddy in gym pop would only end in one of two ways, and they both end with him not being here no more.
Coco.
Of course.
So I said this today. I said the first person I want to hear on the stand is Farnsworth.
Right,
bro. I bet
Farnsworth used to be the umbrella man. He was the dude man, wasn't he?
He held the plastic bag out while that man was peeing while he was running a marathon.
Right. Ooh, this is who I thought it. He has to say something. He got to say something.
Yo,
where were you at all of this?
And I'm not
fucking been for the last 5 years is a better question.
5 years, yeah,
longer than that.
Let me make sure he not. Well, he said he's still here.
Yeah, he's still alive and everything. Well, I thought he had
a show, like he had a reality show, like a charm school or something, and then he disappeared right after that.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, there's a YouTube video about how one of Diddy's ex-security guards exposes why he disappeared. I'm gonna have to watch that later.
Yeah,
I know.
I think social media picked that up already.
This one came out April 7th, 2024.
Yeah, I feel like that was on the blogs when he got in trouble. Right. I forgot what happened in April. Was that when Cassie came out? Something happened in April where his name kept getting brought up, but they talked about that security guard. Man, it's just like the R. Kelly shit. Everybody was enabling. As long as you getting that.
Well, the one thing about all of these celebrities who be doing like malicious stuff, they have handlers, they have help, they have people who enable them to do these things that they try to do. Because listen, how many CVS's do you have to buy out to get 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Nah,
Johnson, yo, he had that shit on subscription.
Listen, that is a direct order. That is direct order. That is a subscribe and save.
I got a case of water over here, and I'm looking at the space that 40 water bottles take up. Yo, 1,000?
but mind you, this man got properties and big properties at that. So it's not out the realm that his whole basement might just be a baby oil.
All right, Will, take it easy, brother.
His whole basement might just be a baby oil storage room.
Hey, getting baby oil from Costco is crazy.
Nasty. Because you're going in there getting pallets of it.
That man said, yeah, let me get all you got.
And are they really asking? Because as long as the card go through, who the fuck cares what you're using it for?
That's just a lot of wetness.
Let me go see how much 1,000 bottles of baby oil comes out to money wise.
Hell, baby oil jail about $7.
It could be about $1,000 because I mean you can get baby oil depending on what kind though.
That little small bottle.
That's right. But look, they said it wasn't just baby oil. It was like over.
Lube.
It was like
lube too.
That's right. Lubricants and everything.
It was a mixture.
Yeah.
He had that easy glide.
Yo, imagine just going in a room for 3 days. I'm gonna set a scene for you guys.
Room steam.
Can I speak?
It's terrible. Clean that room. Sterilize that room.
Imagine going into a room for 3 days. And within this 3 days, it's just you in there. Nobody else. You're in this room by yourself. With all kinds of baby oil and lube. And after you come out that room in 3 days, you need an IV.
Right.
Now listen, there's nobody else in that room. That's nasty work all by itself.
How do you even got skin left on it?
Baby oil.
Oh,
bro,
baby,
much, baby.
The baby oil and the lube.
Nah, because after a while you get that you get that never mind. I ain't even going.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nobody doing all that. Ain't nobody doing that bush rub.
Man,
no sir.
Yeah, what is like? How do you even got that much in you?
I never even thought to use baby oil as
in these freakos,
like
there's shifts. Like there's sometimes where the diddler is active, and there's sometimes where he's a spectator. So that's the other part you got to know. Like, I don't know, man.
It's weird.
And
but
it's
crazy.
They made sure they put emphasis on the fact that he had male S workers.
They did, and that's the crazy part.
That is wild.
Crazy.
I mean, that would explain 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah,
for sure.
That ain't wild to me. Cause they been saying.
Well, yeah, he had the allegations.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Ain't wild to me. I mean, this man a freak. Hell,
that's
1,000 bottles of oils, Luke. Man, that ain't surprising. Are you kidding?
Over it. Oh yeah, and that's right. He in the corner pleasuring it. That's the other thing. So it's like
you gathering all these people just to watch them for your
right for your pleasure, your pleasure. That's right. That's right.
Greed.
That's
just because your money can. Because what is that? Like we've been talking about, man. All these free sites and stuff like that.
Also in the indictment, arson. Like they said,
that threw the shit out of me. What?
They did. Yeah, they did.
What were you burning down?
That's right.
Nah, remember Cassie? At the time, her boyfriend car had blew up.
So they threw that in there,
and not to mention he had 3 AR. He had 3 ARs defaced. Like just having 3 defaced semi-automatic weapons. That's a charge in itself.
That's a charge in itself.
It'll sit you down for a little while.
Yeah,
3 of them things.
Anybody who ever been to his parties and when he posting party, when they come in, he hugging them and shit. Man,
hey, listen.
I think Meek Mill might be in trouble for sure.
I do
Chris,
too.
Be quiet. 5 thumbs up. 5 thumbs up emojis. We'll start naming names so we think we in there.
Let's do it. 5 thumb ups though. 5 thumb ups. I got some. I think I know some people.
I got a couple names that might be on that list.
I ain't seen no thumbs up yet.
Listen, and y'all don't even know where I'm starting at.
I don't got no names.
I know where you starting at, Jay.
I'm ready to head Jay list. Why we got no
Taco dropped all 5. Fuck it. And Centurion did too. Fuck it. We in there. That's 10.
Okay, go, Jay.
Meek.
Donald
okay, go ahead, Jay.
Trump.
Ooh.
They definitely used to hang.
Back when he was cool, right? When he had the Apprentice show.
Yep.
Listen, it's gonna get ugly.
You ready?
Sean Corey Carter.
Will Smith. Will Smith.
T.D. Jakes.
That's I knew he was going in that one. Yeah. Rameek Williams.
Memphis Bleak.
Not Memphis Bleak.
Usher Raymond.
Oh, hey, hold on. Hey, I got one for you. It's a twofer. Clifford Harris and spouse.
I'm weak.
Hold on. I got one better for you. I got a 4-piece.
Ooh.
Not a 4-piece.
Like Slim to Run. M.A. $E.
LeBron.
Nah, not
LeBron.
No, not the Reverend.
Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Foxy Brown.
Oh, you know what?
Mary J.
Hold on. Now, you just throwing out names.
Okay, and
what's old boy name that own Fanatics? The white boy.
I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name right off.
I can't think of it either.
You lost me with white boy.
Hey, man down. If you still in here, man. What's old boy name that own Fanatics? The white boy billionaire. Michael Rubin. Thank you, Centerio. Michael Rubin.
Okay.
Yep.
I think he on that list.
What's your boy name that own the Mavericks?
Mark Cuban.
You think Mark Cuban in there?
Nah, I don't think Mark Cuban in that shit.
I don't think so either. Not on the freak offs.
I think Mark might be one of them billionaires that ain't with that shit.
Nah, listen, I'm thinking about everybody who I've seen pictures at like Diddy parties.
But see, I'm not.
Well,
Thinking of,
if
I'm
that's the
not
case,
thinking of everybody.
then
we could be naming, yeah.
hold
I'm
on.
thinking only freak
LeBron, Ramon James Sr.
Yeah, I said LeBron. I said LeBron. But
LeBron.
I'm not thinking.
LeBron.
I'm not thinking
Oh,
everybody.
Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union got to be on that for sure. LeBron on there.
They definitely, yeah.
And throw Jada Pinkett ass in there too if Will went.
The son too. Shit.
Leo Cohen.
Leo here in there.
Clive Davis.
Freaky Russell Simmons.
Oh
no,
really? He probably.
Hey, look what Russell Simmons is living at now.
Where he at right now? Meat stretch. What is going on around here?
Pause. What you talking?
Right.
Hold on. What y'all say about Russell Simmons? Look up where he what?
He living like Bali, Indonesia.
He's
been gone.
Hey, he got up out of here. They said he was doing some nefarious things. Justin Bieber. Yep.
It says the first article that popped up said Russell Simmons says life in Bali isn't due to assault allegations. Then what's it due to?
Okay.
Because you left as soon as that shit dropped.
Is Bali one of them? Is Bali one of them countries that don't extradite?
Extradition.
Yes, it is. It happens to be one of those countries.
That's right. No extradition. That's right.
Yeah. Well, that's a hard rap to beat.
That brings me to my next question.
Before you get there, I want to address this. Justin Bieber got taken advantage of early in his career. I don't think that anything that he might have been a part of was under his own doing. Remember, he came in young, and if you ever, I seen a video that opened my eyes. Like a lot, I think it was Diddy too. A lot of people were like touching him on interviews, and it was making him uncomfortable, and they was like kind of turning him into some kind of like sex symbol at a very young age. And then he was, he came in young, and then was with all these older people like Usher and them doing all these parties and stuff like that. So I think Justin Bieber, if he was involved in anything like that, it wasn't under his own power. I'll vouch for Justin Bieber.
How about that? I think Bow Wow was there though. But here goes. Dang, you made me forget my question. God, dog. Dang, one of them comments had me think of the question. I got to go back up.
What, meat stretcher?
No, heck no.
Meat stretcher.
Look to your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He is stretchy on me. Like pastors be saying some wild shit. Like, do you be thinking about this shit?
Nah, not in church.
Been swallowed. Have you been swallowed?
So, do y'all think that people are going to people know what they've done? What lengths do you think they'll go to try to ensure that Mr. Combs don't drop their name?
They telling right now, as we speak. They with their lawyer. They are with their lawyer right now. Yesterday,
getting their shit together.
Like, hey,
what can you offer a man?
Because
what can you offer a man who has everything besides freedom, and then you can't offer him freedom? Like the only person that could offer him freedom would be Trump if he got elected again. That's the only person I think that could, if Trump is indeed implicated in this, right? Out of this entire list of people, that's the only person that can give you a pardon. Nobody else on this list. LeBron can't do nothing for you. Will Smith can't do nothing for you.
And one of the things that was brought to my attention earlier today, and his son's name is in the indictment, and they put the pressure on his mother and his sisters. I think that in order to save his family that was helping him run his enterprise, I think he go ahead and take a plea deal. I don't think it ever makes trial.
Oh no, he not about to.
Can you take a plea deal for something this serious?
Mandatory minimum. He still have to. The feds can do whatever, but he might get some kind.
But even in the mandatory minimum, I would rather take. If you had me jammed up, and you could also jam up everybody else that I care about, I know I'm doomed. I'd rather go ahead and take 15 or 25 to keep everybody else.
That's
straight.
not what's going to happen. So he's not going to get charged with the mandatory minimum. That's why they have mandatory minimums. So what would happen is he would have a plea, and he would have different charges brought to him. Okay, well, you can have this where mandatory minimum is 8 to 10 years versus the 15 years that we're going to charge you for this. So do you take this plea? And then it comes out, okay, well, this is the plea bargain, the plea agreement that he decided to go with. Not he's
Well,
not. I mean,
once you add,
that's exactly what I was going to say.
Once you add all the charges together of what he take a plea, it's going to end up being like 55, 65 years anyway.
That's not how that works, man.
So what happened?
You can't look. The charges is too serious. There's charges that's carrying life. You can't just beat that shit down to 10 years.
They bring those serious charges up so you can cop a plea to something less. So all this stuff that he faces, he might cop a witness tampering, an extortion, and drug and weapon charges, and might get 5 years.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. You got to remember. You got to remember the other reason why the conviction rate in the feds is so high. It's not because, yes, like Janae said earlier, they already have the information on you. It's the plea outs, the plea agreements. Those are charges. So most of the time, they're not going to court. You're pleading out. You're just pleading out to certain charges. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I think
so that's what it is.
I think that with this shit being as serious as it is, I don't think the feds offer a plea. I think they want to hammer this shit down.
No, they definitely do.
Not with as long as they've been going after Diddy. They want this one on the books.
They do. Because he gonna do time regardless. We're not saying he's not gonna do time. He's gonna do time.
He may be a pawn in a game that they plan to get a bigger fish.
What's a bigger fish than him?
We don't know. We don't know. Or bigger or multiple fish. You know what I'm saying? He might be the biggest fish. But
because did y'all also hear that? Did y'all also hear that he was scheduled to turn himself in and they picked him up early? Did y'all hear that?
Yep.
Him and his lawyer had talked to the feds. They were like, yeah, we're gonna bring him in on such and such date. Well, the feds decided we're not gonna wait to that date anymore. We're gonna come pick you up. Yeah. So yeah, they using him. He the yeah.
I think he gotta. I think he got to sit down and do the whole thing. I think the feds gonna try to make an example out of him.
I'm gonna close this out with something that is probably said at the freak house. Ain't no more meat on that bone.
No more meat on that bone. Man, ain't no
hey
more
man, I'd
meat
like
on
to
that
thank
bone.
each and every one of you, man, for tuning in tonight, man. We're here each and every Wednesday, except for next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we're not going to be here. Chris has a birthday coming up this week, man. Happy birthday, Chris. Mahoney has a birthday coming up next weekend, man. Happy birthday, Antonio.
Happy birthday, brother.
So my birthday gift to them is no free labor for them next week. Yeah, man.
I appreciate you, Jay.
So in 2 weeks' time, man, make sure y'all. I might come in Wednesday and do something slight, but I don't know. But in 2 weeks' time, man, make sure y'all come out, check us out, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Again, man, smash that like, subscribe, share, man. Tell somebody that you randomly talk to, hey, man, y'all need to be on that therapeutic rap train. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And if you haven't already, man, go get you some baby oil.
If it's in stock, they might be low on supply. I got a little birdie told me it's all in one place.
Oh. Thank you. I know, but
that's what that is.
Look, you know I'm not. Yeah.
Hey, hello.
You know I'm not a Virgo, right?
No, she said you was almost in Virgo season.
What are you, a Libra?
No, she's saying you were almost in Virgo season.
Oh, she's saying I know, but I'm not. I wouldn't want to be.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a Virgo, dog. We the best sign.
Heard about them Libras. Good night, y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
Virgo's the best time, man.
Appreciate you download.
Right. Later.
Thank you.
Later, y'all. It was a good night. Good people.
Peace.
Later.
Have a good one.
Hey.
Damn,
baby oil.
All right, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. To this still long life.